Hello and welcome back to the channel. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today we've got a combo built around the new Screaming Nemesis. I built a deck, kind of a 4-color deck around this and some other cards earlier in the season, but now I kind of wanted to try to refine it and make it a little bit more competitive, see if we can get a little bit more consistency with this combo. So if you don't know what this does, it's a 3-mana spirit 3/3 with haste, and whenever it's dealt damage, it deals that much damage to any other target. If a player is dealt damage this way, they can't gain life for the rest of the game. So a very powerful effect, very strong card just on its own. However, it works really well with this combo of the Monstrous Emergence, which is a sorcery that says, as an initial cost to cast it, you choose a creature or reveal a creature from your hand, and it deals damage equal to the power of the creature to any target creature. So the idea is to have Yargle, which has a power of Yargle and Multani, which has a power of 18 in your hand. Play the Screaming Nemesis and then play the Monstrous Emergence on it, so that it does 18 damage to your Nemesis, and then it does 18 damage to your opponent's face, and you win the game, essentially. So that is a pretty cool combo. You can get this off as early as turn 4 if you play Nemesis on turn 3, and then turn 4, Monstrous Emergence with Yargle. It is a 3-card combo, so it's kind of, not so easy to find. So I basically built this entire deck around just trying to find these 3 cards with other cards that are kind of decent on their own as well. So a bunch of tutors here. We've got the Case of the Stash Skeleton at 2. This gives you a skeleton token, and then if it dies, you can solve it and use this to tutor for any card. So you can tutor for any piece here, the Yargle, the Nemesis, or the Emergence. We also have the Elder Dragon War, which does 2 damage to each opponent, which can be relevant because you're doing 18 with this combo, so getting them down to 18 can be useful. It also just does 2 to everything, which is pretty good if you have a Nemesis out, because then it does 2 to the Nemesis, and then you can use that 2 to target something else, your opponent or one of their creatures. If they have like a 4/4, for example, you can use that to kill it. And this also lets you discard any card. So if you have redundant copies of Yargle, for example, just extra lands, anything else, you can kind of discard them, draw cards, and then it just makes a 4/4 dragon, which is useful because they'll often want to use the removal on the dragon, and then so hopefully it can lead the way for having a Nemesis that is they don't have removal for. It can also be useful to kind of fill up the graveyard for Analyze the Pollen, which is another one of our tutors here, collecting evidence 8 to search for any creature in your deck, so that could search for either the Nemesis or the Yargle and get that into your hand. And similarly, we've got the Huntsman's Redemption, which makes a 3/3 beast, and then you can also sacrifice a creature. You can sacrifice the skeleton here, which is kind of useful as well. You could sacrifice the beast itself, or you don't even have to do that if you just want to have the beast out and use this as kind of like a beatdown strategy, the final mode to give 2 creatures +2/+2 and trample. So pretty useful in this deck to find either creature again. And then Fear of Missing Out, just kind of like a threat early on. It can block, it can discard if you have like extra Yargles in your hand. It can fill the yard for the Analyze the Pollen, and it survives the Elder Dragon War. So it kind of does a lot of things in the deck. And then Pillage the Bog is kind of the closest we have to a Demonic Tutor right now. Pretty decent. You can plot it, but also just kind of use it to look at the top X cards to find one of these 3 pieces. So basically just playing all the tutors that are decent, mana base, kind of straightforward stuff here. Let's jump into some games, see if we can get this 3-card combo, 18 damage for 2 mana to the face combo off in Standard. All right, Screaming Nemesis combo on the play. This hand looks okay, I guess. I'll try it out. I can find a red source with the Analyze the Pollen. So we'll try to do that. Turn 1. Turn 2, we can pillage for something. Try to set up a decent draw here. Up against Googly Eyes. Dwayne the Rock Johnson. Yep, there goes the tumbleweed. Alright. Opponent in the tank. Mulligan once. Yep. Okay. Here we go. Search for mountain and sleight of hand, sure. So maybe this is the blue-white Oculus deck here. Okay, there's one piece of the puzzle here. Let's see what we find here. Hopefully we can get a case is nice. Yargle is also pretty good. Another red source is also good. What do we need the most? Next turn we could pillage again, or just plot the pillage. And yeah, I guess we'll just go for the piece of the combo. And see what's what. Yep, there's a helping hand. Okay. Okay, there's a red source, which is decent here. So I think we're gonna plot this and try to set up turn 5 where we just do everything all at once. Okay, there's a prankster. We'll see if we... Ooh, into the flood maw. See if we even survive until that turn, but that's the plan at the moment. Okay, swing for 4. There's another Elder Dragon War. Well, let's see if this resolves. It does. So we know they have it Into the Flood Maw now. We could... I mean, they're just going to cast it on our dragon if we do it now. So maybe just do the 2 damage. Although maybe we wanted to get it out of their hand. That's okay. We'll pass the turn. Possible they just tap out next turn as well. Okay, there's a Moment of Truth. We'll see if there's anything. We want to discard next turn too. But yeah, if they tap out, there's a good chance they will die here, but... Okay, Moment of Truth. I don't know if they will, though. They have another Djinn in the grave. Prankster, yep. Okay, 7. Let's see what they got. Okay, down to 9. There, I didn't even need to look for it, but discard any cards. I don't think I want to discard anything actually. So if they didn't have this Into the Flood Maw, we would be good to go. This can counter spell. I see. Okay. So do we have to try to bait them with this pillage, maybe? Get them to counter it? Maybe. Because if we just make a 4/4, we're basically dead here. Let's try the pillage first. If we can find another emergence too, that might be an out. Yeah. Let's see. So I think that's what we want to get. If we go Nemesis... let's see. If we play this on this, we're most likely going to just bounce it. Start with this. That's interesting. Close one. Okay. Got rid of their threat. That's good. And then we'll play out this. Okay. And swing. They most likely will bounce. Yep. So, still have it. If they tap out, we still can do this next turn. Yep, there's a helping hand. Okay, not tapping out, so we know they have the counterspell up here. And we have our 4/4. So, yeah, they'll counter this if we go for it. So we're going to try to go for this. It's going to take me down to 8 life, unfortunately, but... Oh, they're not countering this. Interesting. So, I think we just make our 4/4. Another blocker. And just play the land. Okay. Yeah, they still, I mean, if they can't tap out, we could play this Yargle if we want to. But yeah, we'll see. I'm not sure they got. Okay, they're gonna play the 3 steps ahead. Interesting. Get rid of the Oculus. Land. I mean, we can just go for Emergence on their Jin here. Tricky one. They're attacking. Okay, I will block. Alright. Interesting choice. Sure, I would have done that if I were them, but... Alright, they're gonna bring it back, and then, yeah, they're gonna die. Alright. Well, there is the combo. All wrapped up. Reveal 18, yeah. Alright, GG. On to the next one. Alright, Screaming Nemesis combo here on the play. This hand is okay, I guess. I'll try it out. Not amazing, but we can lead on the skeleton and then use these bogs to maybe find a red source if we don't draw one. Or just use that. Find a red source. But yeah, let's lead on the skeleton here, and then let's see what they got. Bird migration. Okay, so like a 5-color kind of list here. Yeah, let's see. Let's use this. Find our mountain. Play the mountain. Play the FOMO. I think I'm just going to discard this land, actually. And, yeah, there's another land. 2. Alright, well, we can play the bog, see if we can find something. Okay, there goes the FOMO. There's another bog. Wow. We are bogged down with bogs. Literally. Let's see. Let's play... In case we draw a green card. Let's use this mana. I don't think our... Yeah, let's do black, green. And play this bog here. See if we find a 2-drop or something else. Okay, we found the Screaming Nemesis, so that's, I think, what we want to take. Unless we want, like... Yeah, let's take it. If we wanted, like, another skeleton... We'll just go for this. And pass. Take what we can get while we can get it. Mana's a little awkward with the mountain here and all these Pillage the Bogs, but... Alright, opponent ramping up. So yeah, I think the play here is to just try to find... there's a decent card, too. All our pieces at once. You can pillage again. Try to find the other piece here. And then... our Elder Dragon War. Yeah, let's... I think I like that idea, just to do it all in one turn. Because they have some sorcery speed removal. They could have instant speed removal too, but... let's just do this. We'll pillage the bog. Try to find Yargle. Okay, excellent. And then... attack. Down to 19. Yeah, the mana just a bit awkward with the one mountain. Didn't quite work out. So if we draw an untapped land, we can do this next turn. Otherwise, we can... Okay. Do we go for it? They just left up all this mana. Huh. I don't think so. I think I'm just going to wait till they tap out for something. I don't think there's a reason to kind of go for it yet. Yeah, so let's just play the land. Let's swing. See what they do. Okay. So, we can plot this. We can just play the Elder Dragon War. This is gonna... Yeah, let's just make a dragon, probably. Or just do the 2 damage. I think we'll just do the 2 damage here. Get them down to 18, less than 18. There's a leyline binding. Okay, they did have the leyline binding. So they're going to use that on this. Okay, interesting. Okay. And now they're trying to, okay, get lost. That's good. Alright, use all your removal there. Do we just go for it? We just used a lot of removal. And we know they have these things, so I'm not going to attack. I think so. I mean, the other option is just, what? Plot Pillage the Bog? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go for it here. Reveal a creature. Looks like it's resolving. Well, no, maybe not. We'll see when it's in the tank. They feel like they would have removed it if they had something, but it's like all removal. Oh. A harvester. That doesn't save them. Nope, that's still... That's funny. Not the right removal. Alright, got there. Nice. On to the next one. Alright, Screaming Nemesis on the draw. This hand looks fine. Let's see. I might want to hold on to this Analyze the Pollen. Oh, jeez. What do we discard? Probably this or this. Just thinking this could get. I'll just discard the Analyze the Pollen. Elder Dragon War is kind of like some card advantage, so anything that can give you card advantage is good against a discard deck. Okay, there's another Hopeless Nightmare. Ditch one of these. And geez, okay. Maybe, sure. Okay, we got our curve, so at least we know what we're doing. Alright. So, let's see. Play the case. Okay, nothing there. Well, I'm just gonna go for the beatdowns here. See if they have removal. If not, then at least we're doing some damage. Nope, nothing. Must have like a bunch of 3-drops in their hand or something. Yeah, duress me, please. Okay, there's a Monstrous Emergence. Let's see. Yeah, hold the land. Nah, I'll just play the land. And swing. And I'll hold this too. I was thinking I could like kill my own skeleton, but nah. It's better just as pressure here. Alright, well, got there. Nice. On to the next one. Alright. Nemesis combo on the play. This hand looks acceptable. I think we're going to hold on to this pollen. Let's see if we... Ooh, nice. If we need to use it to get a land, or if we can use it as a tutor. Ideally, we use it as a tutor, I think. So... But there is some possibility. Well, we'll see. There's a Huntsman's Redemption. Okay. Well, I don't really want to sacrifice this yet, so let's just go for it now. And let's see what they have. Okay, there's removal. Alright, so I can play this out. And, okay, there's a land. Awkward, but going to attack. See if this resolves. Let's see what they got. Okay, this does resolve. Make my 3/3, play the land. So I could sacrifice the skeleton if I wanted to next turn. Into the Flood Maw, okay. And a Malcolm, interesting. Yeah, I think I do, because I think I'm just going to play this to do 2 to everything anyway, so... It's pretty good. Or try to do that, anyways. So, we'll search up a Nemesis here for sure. See, they're going to draw a discard. And Malcolm. Okay. Looks like they got a lot of removal. Okay, land and... I'm going to destroy the Huntsman's Traction. Okay. Another case. Okay, let's start by attacking. And then, yeah, I think we just play this. Sure. On chapter 1. See if this resolves. Yeah, I'm fine with just kind of getting rid of their Malcolm here. I think it's worth it. We do lose our skeleton, but that's also fine. So, we'll try this. Moment of truth, yep. Searching for something. And then analyze the pollen. Could be useful here. It would draw another land, yeah. Ditch the land, I think. And maybe I'll ditch the pollen right now as well. Because, well, I'm thinking this will go to the graveyard and that'll put 4 more evidence. So maybe we'll hold on to it, actually. Let's just ditch the land. And oof, another land. Okay. That's fine. We can search for our Screaming Nemesis here. Let's do this first. Go case, and then use this. Search for Screaming Nemesis. Another moment of truth. Okay. We could do another Elder Dragon War, but I think... yeah, I think we want this. See if we can get our combo going. And then, yeah, land is fine. And then next turn, yeah, this will be the up to 8 evidence, so then we can use that to search out the other piece. Ooh, Valgavoth. Wow, okay. That's huge. So, can't quite... we needed 1 untapped land here. Do everything. And then this didn't go to the graveyard. Oh, shoot. Huh, that's bad. So now we need to... yikes. So if they block this... it's got lifelink. They'll die. They'll gain 9, but then they could take 9. Okay, so let's play out the FOMO. And ditch the Analyze the Pollen. For another one, wow. Okay, because yeah, right now we could do 4 damage to the Screaming Nemesis, but that's not enough. I'm just gonna play it out anyways, and I can swing here because it has Menace. So we can do that. They could play this if they wanted to. And FOMO is not Delirium, so Valgavoth is going to be a problem. They're going to go up to 17. Yeah, if they hadn't stolen the things from our graveyard, we would have been able to get our combo here. But okay, there's a cut down. If we just naturally draw our combo, no, never mind. All right, and there's Liliana. Okay.
A fight? And you think you can
Discard, sure.
I'm tired of your secret
Yeah, this should probably do it. Unless, yeah, I can't really think of anything that would save us here. Yeah, I can do that. Get a land. Huntsman's Redemption gets us a guy. This Monstrous Emergence can do 4 to something, but yeah, we're just dead to this Bhagavath. Alright, GG. Back to the wrap up. Today was a fun one built around Nemesis, Screaming Nemesis, Monstrous Emergence, and Yargle combo, and basically every other tutor that seemed decent with these cards. This was a fun one and definitely fairly competitive. I won, I'd say about 60% of my games actually just playing in Platinum, which is the highest rank, but decent. I'm not sure if I would really change anything. The only card that wasn't amazing, I would say, was sort of the Huntsman's Redemption. I think this card's okay. You could play maybe some other good 3-drops in here instead of this, but I think if you're just trying to tutor for as many targets as you can, this card's decent. So you could play this, or maybe, when Llanowar Wastes becomes legal, that would probably go in this deck very well. So that is certainly something to consider as an upgrade in the future. But yeah, let me know what you think about the combo, this deck, in the comments below. Really appreciate you watching. Hope you're having a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video.